mi ovo glupo, kao nije u koverti, nego moraš da odlepivaš 100 puta. Znam da je ovo ovako. Računali, ovako, pa opet da odlepiveš, tako ga ne pocepaš. Htio se nam jedino za vodu. Pravo je dobro prošlo. A realno itinerar, neka čužna. Da vidim. Aha. Ja, prošle mjeseca potrošiti se ove 4.000, 300 smo čuvjeti. Kako njima ide, da. Pa ti su, da, ovo je malo. Šta imam da još da stignem?
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Brian. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Goodmanson drives it forward. Westwood finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Brian goes looking, gets it back. Lamina. So who's he picking out? Brian pumps it into the area. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mitrovic. Mitrovic spreads it towards the left. Lamina. Kenny shoots. Ball is over the line. Cork. And it's played forward. Lamina. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Lookman. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Kearney, played back in. Mitrovic pings it out wide. Cleared away. Lookman! Chance to break. Wood. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Fulham clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cork cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's Lamina. Zambo Anguissa. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Lamina. Zambo Anguissa. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Westwood gets it away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Westwood. Bryan. Bardsley plays it forward. Zambo Anguissa. And here's Mitrovic. Over to the left. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Loftus-Cheek did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bryan. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The shots! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough! Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Fulham put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Westwood battles to win it back.
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Mitrovic. Played into the middle. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant...
Depois que bom. Depois que bom. Thank you. А давай хоч там не видно. Напишеш коментар уже, ти маєш погай. А вибір. Ні.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be...
It's Aguero! And the defence can get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling, he's got the ball, he's got the space! De Bruyne, whose first half header opened the scoring in their last game. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Stones. Mahrez. Fulham still without an attempt on target. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Stones plays it towards the front. That's clear cut, that's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rodri loses his balance and loses the ball. Fulham have the league's best defensive record.
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Looking for a decent ball in. De Bruyne!
De Bruyne really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, good interception. Out to the right. Zambo Anguissa. Stones. Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Subasic sends that a long way. Time for a change in personnel. Played into space out wide. He's making... Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Fulham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Hoists it forward. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Bernardo Silva. Stones goes looking. And it's played forward. Sambo Anguissa. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Chip through. Subasic can claim that. And it's Mahrez. João Cancelo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Beautifully done. And that's been levered clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Sterling, and here's De Bruyne, and here's Sterling. Sambo Anguissa. Now it's Mitrovic. Face to... has a pop! João Cancelo can get it clear.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. De Bruyne! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gundogan with a definite foul there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sambo Anguissa. Played out to the right. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pumps it into the area. Loftus-Cheek. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled.
To nešto.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. So in 90 minutes, we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. That's put paid to a promising move. Click gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory. Lookman! Cooper goes looking. Fulham have been very strong away from home. Still to lose on the road. Lamina. And it's Lamina. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ball swung in. This could fall anywhere! Now it's Rodrigo. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's picked him out. Kenny! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Kearney simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! And the shot! Just off target.
Kearney quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Ream finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Sambo Anguissa. Over to the left. Looks to drop one in. We can get that clear. Kenny. Lamina. Keeps everyone guessing. Cooper. 5 minutes till the break. Well, that's where he wants it. And the half-time whistle goes. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Fulham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Fulham playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances.
Mitrovic has a go! He's scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mitrovic pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
Fulham get themselves in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fulham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Ream. Reed.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Sambo Anguissa finds himself eased off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ailing. Forshaw. And here's Rodrigo.
That's just very well played.
And Mitrovic! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And that's sprayed out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mitrovic tries and lift. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Reed hits one! Forward it goes.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Battles to win it back. Lamina gets it out to the wing. Kenny, he'll have a go. And that would have been game, set and match. Kenny looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Back to the keeper and go again. And it's Lamina. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Alioski. And that is that. Fulham emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Fulham will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So we've reached the end. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. It's being played forward. Mitrovic hoists it forward. Has a hit! It's in! Mitrovic did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Fulham take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Mitrovic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fulham must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
And the ball's come out! Oh, has a pop! Kearney with the short one. Here it is now, surely! Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Mitrovic. He's gone for it! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Fulham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on.
He's had a shot! Oh, bang on target. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Hudson-Odoi. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He had himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fulham go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action has already resumed here. Rudiger. Mitrovic! Fulham are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Areola gets it upfield. Ziyech. Tries to get it clear, and it's Kovacic. This could fall anywhere! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's what...
Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Fulham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Conte. Ziyech plays it out to the flank. And the shot! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. That's great strength on the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fulham have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fulham making another change here. Rudiger gets it away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kenny, and here's Mitrovic. Good clearance and very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that.
And shoots! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Fulham totally rampant here. Pulisic. Lamina gets it back. McDonald plays it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Jorginho. Now surely! And he's cut it out. Now it's Mitrovic. Ream. Lamina, who's set up one goal so far. Conte. Emerson. Kovacic. And here's Ziyech! Oh, shooting chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And he's there to clear it. And it's Jorginho. He could be in here. Lamina. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Fulham will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.
Hai să stavi ruku da vidiš kako. Ja prekam gore. Samo što vatra ne bukne, da. Sad ti kao lađa, a gdje ono pozadi bije vruć ko grejalica.
Pa ne može ovo ne radi. To kabel mi crku, više od karta.
Kako ne radi?
Ne radi kabel, ne radi.
Nikako ne radi. Aha, gdje ti taj?
Tad kao skinuo sam ga na kabel. Šta vredi, uštekaš u ništa, ne radi. Šta može?
A možda malo mrzneš među kako.
Ma kako problem, ne?
Koliko sam radio. A mi je lakše. Kako? Dobro, menjamo prvi. Ovo je dobro, kad vreme spavim, ćemo možda ostaviti. Nema treba staviti. Minuti puno. A gdje je teško?
Teško.
Aha, to tu malo. Čupanci.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hoists it forward, tries to get it forward quickly. Loftus-Cheek finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Sambo Anguissa. Fulham are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Loftus-Cheek. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Lemina hoists it forward. Loftus-Cheek. It's found its way to him. Mitrovic. Turns and goes back. Diving header! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Fulham themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Sambo Anguissa battles to win it back. Fulham got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Fulham leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Fulham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Great leap! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Jagielka. Jagielka goes looking. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Mitrovic. And it's Lamina. Looking for a decent ball in. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Time for a change in personnel. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Mitrovic. Cuts it out. Loftus-Cheek. Tete. Lamina, a scorer already in the game, gets into a dangerous position. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Tete plays it forward. Lookman. Loftus-Cheek. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Fulham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Mitrovic.
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lookman gets it back.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Fulham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Lamina. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's where he wants it. Ream. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fulham hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprised.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does... Shapes to shoot!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Towering header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Lemina. Tete. Now it's Mitrovic. Loftus-Cheek. Gets wrestled off the ball. But it's Loftus-Cheek. Holding, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Aubameyang at a shot!
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tierney has it in a wide position, so what next? Bellerin, beautifully done. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Xhaka plays it short. So in with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Fulham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now it's Mitrovic. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aubameyang displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Lemina. Lemina. Lookman. Loftus-Cheek. And a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? And the shot! There it is!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Fulham draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lacazette. There's the shot! Xhaka with the short one. Hector Bellerin.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Holding knocks it away. Real chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's got through. He's got away. 10. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Fulham leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back underway here.
Fulham really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Loftus-Cheek. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Mitrovic. Lookman. Up he gets! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Fulham are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Fulham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances.
Mitrovic! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mitrovic has a go! Oh, he got that all wrong. Fulham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Tierney. Luis drives it forward. That is terrific skill. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mitrovic is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Mitrovic. Arsenal are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Sambo Anguissa set up 1 goal so far. Lookman pushes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So here comes a substitution. He's not going to get that. It's a throw in. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Cedric Suarez ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. So not long left in this now. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Lamina. Tete goes looking. Lobs it in gently. Goes for the cross. Partey. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gorgeous control there. And it's Suarez. And here's Callejon. And there goes the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Fulham can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Koliko ima? Ima 85, a?
85, 20.
Da, dobro, to 200 je na računu.
A niži od njega.
A gdje nije? Ba, on je 1,62 m, 3, a ima 85 kg. Gdje to je?
To bi trebalo imati 60 kg. Da bi bio.
Pa gdje on?
Znaš ko? 65 kg.
Pa to.
U vrbe, ma kako ti? Ja treba da imam 60 kg.
Ma kak, ti treba više da imaš. Ti trebaš 66, 67 kg, to. Šta ka?
Kad sam imao 65 kg, još sam ovdje imao sad.
Nek si ima, ali to nije strašno, to je malo.
I kad još sam
To je malo.
62 kg, to vrba.
Pa čovjek
Znači
mora...
bio bi ono mrtvo.
Bio bi, ko ja ovako.
Ne, bi bio kod te.
Ma, jok, ne kakvi bi bio. Samo u mišićima, jel? Bio bi govno. Ajmo me zajebavat.
Mišićima, bio bi ono.
Ma bio bi pas je govno, bio bi mršav. To je
Ti imao
premršav.
sala. To, nimao.
Ma kaj.
Znaš, ali dobro, ajde 2 kg.
Nego što skakuće, da treba da mu daš da probam. Treba da mu daš da skakuće imam.
A bolo da on je koški.
Bolno.
Ali više. Boli više ovako od ovog strata. Isto. Onaj kao da vrati nešto. Tako da bi krenuti. Od ovoga skakanja boga.